Six.
Floor. The throw
Is our crew chief, Ed Malloy. Mark Lindsay also working the game. Kata begin
him in a lot of pick and rolls. Begin to see how his conditioning is. Nice job by Kata.
Screen set by Embiid on Brown. Maxey getting inside. Embiid first touch to the basket, and he draws a foul on Kata. And
To see the big.
he's got both. Zora will give you the details as we go through this first quarter about Embiid's return to play after the surgical procedure done on April 9th. Tatum, Hauser, fake for a three, and a Hauser two is off. They're rare. So many of his shots are from deep. Kelly Oubre Jr., who's a question in the lineup tonight with his injury, gets the start for Philadelphia. Embiid screens again with Maxey. Embiid thinking about it, taking it. Rebound by Tatum, who played 42 minutes in game 3. It's less than a year after the Achilles surgery, the rupture, the repair, the return. Brown from the top.
He was in a drop at the free throw line, which gave up that wide open air ball look for Brown.
Paul George, no rebounds in game 3. Working from the outside, taking White. Edge come out of the corner for 3. Hauser on the rebound for Boston. You look at this Philly team on the floor. It's a good team.
Oh, yeah.
Really good team. They just haven't been together much. Can they bring it together on a moment's notice? White works inside. Kata, 2 dunks, both Boston baskets.
And what I love what Boston has done in the Missoula era. I mean, these big guys like White and then Brown, they're so good in the high screening rolls of probing the defense. Look at that. Look how many pump fakes there is right there by Joel Embiid.
Tracy McGrady is attended in the pregame show. It's just a difference. Like the ball is just not going up and down the floor. Kata, the screen out top, and Embiid fouls him on the way to the basket.
Bench. He does have that one foul, but the head has to be on a swivel.
Kata splits the pair. George the rebound. The speed of Maxey and Edgecombe are so much a part of what the Sixers do. Embiid joins the play, gets stripped. Gets
throw 2 more free throw team. This is a guy that's going to help your team get into the bonus. Knees as well. This is a guy that's playing through a lot of injuries, and he's out here being a gamer.
He has over the years, but you know the talent. 7 times an All-Star, 5 times All-NBA. In addition to the MVP we mentioned earlier. Vucevic curled as he's in now for Kata. Tatum from the outside, working on Paul George. Spins, turns. Shot off the mark, Embiid the board for Philly. Here is Oubre. Settling in for 3. Jaylen Brown's got the board for Boston. Philadelphia, nothing from the field yet, 0 for 4. Celtics 2 of 5 early on. Want to watch White in his threes. Been cold from deep during the season and the series so far. Brown, White, 3. Not even close.
He has been struggling all series. What is that, 5 for 26 now for White.
Paul George working on White. Taking a little step back 2.
Yeah, but I like it. That was vintage Paul George in that mid-range area.
Brown trying to get inside, got hooked by George. A lot of contact, no call. 3 Sixers the other way. Oubre, Embiid!
He's moving all right.
And the place is alive with everything he does. Hard hedge out on Tatum. Vucevic rolls, clock at 8. This one off the back plate and in for Boston's 3rd field goal. All 3 from their centers. Only 1 shot for Edgecombe and Maxey. Maxey their top scorer. Top 5 scorer in the league. Different feel offensively here for Philadelphia. Oubre on the spin on Hauser. To the basket, can't finish. Last touch, Vucevic.
The run and finish. What a start here for Joel.
At least the first 4.5 minutes. Out to bump White. Edgecombe 1 more. Oubre trade. Philly has opened 1 of 8 from the field, and they've missed all 4 from deep. George and Tatum physically at each other. Look over at Mark Lindsay by Paul George. The official said, you're playing physical too. Vucevic, no. Second try, yes.
How good was the Vooch in game 3? Off the bench for those early foul troubles with Keita. 31 minutes.
George and Embiid, a little two-man game. Embiid gonna go at Vooch.
That's too easy. Too easy for the big fella. Just establishing dominance in that paint.
He has all 8 of the Sixer points. This is out of bounds. The days of positionless basketball, Reg. Every point in this game has been scored by a center. Whether Vucevic and Keita for Boston or Embiid for Philadelphia. It remains that way after the Jordan
games without him. And inserting him is a little bit easier because he's such a huge target down low. Here again, look at all the attention that comes his way once he gets 2 feet in the paint.
Brayton, no. Peyton Pritchard checking into the game for the Celtics, tips it out. Pritchard a good game 3, so important for Boston with Brown, Tatum, White, Vucevic. A lot of attention to Brown. Pritch, deep 3. Nope. White the back tap, Brown the re-tee. Celtics surrounded that 3-point line. Edgecombe got a hand on it. 5-on-4 advantage Boston. Late clock Vucevic. Rebound Pritchard inside for 2.
The littlest guy on the floor cleaning up the glass here. 45 to 53s. The threes aren't falling early on for the Celtics.
Edgecombe with a fake. Use the attention to Embiid. Made that an easier shot for the rookie.
Yeah, definitely having number 21 on the floor here for the Sixers is going to open up some pockets for Edgecombe and Maxey.
On the switch here, it's the other way around, and Edgecombe has to take the foul on Vucevic.
Playoff basketball, it slows down, becomes a little bit more half court, so that will favor having Embiid back.
And Boston plays at the slowest pace in the league. Tatum was held, and that's Edgecombe's second. Should work it inside. Bounce to Garza, let everybody go by and got hit. And some quick fouls here on Philadelphia. Boston Celtics made history about those players. Garza game 2 win. George had a good one in that one. Knocks down a 3 here with the Sixers on top after Boston beat them here by 8 in a tight game 3. Pritchard free for 3. Got them all! Peyton Pritchard. Feels like a difference maker, Reg, when he's on the floor and he's going. Feels like those are the nights the C's get it done.
Maxey has not taken a shot yet here in this first quarter.
The good defender Jordan Walsh on him. Tatum guarding Oubre. Corner pitch, a corner 3 for Drummond. He had the dagger 3 that clinched the play-in game to slide Philadelphia up to the 7th spot. Pritchard feeling it. Do it again! You do it on YouTube 1,000 times. Paul George trying to do it again. Tatum the rebound. Celtics move the court. Tatum spinning, feeling it. Tatum to the basket.